Hello, hey everybody. I won't be on long. I have some tea here, so that should help me say what I need to say pretty quickly. Um, you know, and I'm gonna just get right into it. So, I was over there at Pastors today, and a lot of these people, they're disrespectful and very careless as well. Like they don't really care. After they say certain things and they go about their business. That's why a lot of my consideration I don't bring for YouTube. I don't have a lot. I've always had a lot of consideration for people with the type of person that I am. But yeah, since I've dealt with quite a bit of disrespect over in this area of people. I I don't have that same consideration anymore. Somebody, you can't even go into somebody's chat and let people know what's going on with you without somebody saying something foolish. Like I was over there and somebody, was like, "Oh, Ro, like I guess, Ro, yeah, we don't have any cash apps to give you." Excuse me, did I didn't say anything about a cash app. Okay, I went up there to let them know that I wasn't feeling well. You know, so yeah, I don't know where they came with that logic from. But I know we're in a very messy and stressful place from my eyes. So yeah, somebody said that, and then people got in their heads that they trying to like seem like they trying to set up for me to go meet with Brian. No, and then that would not be anything that nobody on here would know about. you know I've dealt with enough, yet they've already seen. And people, and this is very is absolutely fine. You don't ever have to let me live it down, as you can say. um but hey, I end up meeting with Shakim, whether y'all like it or not. I did meet with him, and it was on a friendly vibe. That's what it was always about. Now, whatever narratives you want to spark up, you can continue to do it. It's crazy how some of these people up here, they be mad, like like it's their life. No, it's not your life. That's something that you have to deal with, because I'm not dealing with it. And then Miss Olivia over there talk, ready to go into my finances. Why are you worried about my finances? My finances, Miss Olivia. You didn't sponsor anything to my trip. My trip. So it really isn't any of your business. But I was being respectful to you. But I don't have to tell anybody about that, because I paid for that. So you have no business asking me how my finances are. That's way too invested. And it's very disrespectful too, to be a woman of your caliber. So I've quite had it with some of this ignorance that's up here. Hey, Tellermaid. Hey, lovely one. You can talk about it to the grass turns whatever color that you would never expect it to. But all I know is I'm over it. Okay. All you need to know is that I have a job, and I have a job to do. And then with certain people that also um like so Brian is trying to make this thing of, yeah, I appreciate that, lovely one. Brian is trying to make this thing of that I'm invested in liking Pasa now or something like that. And then that's never been the case, and that won't be the case. I don't know why he even thinks that something is there. Nothing is there between me and Pasa. All I said was that I thought he was a attractive man. It's other men that I find attractive up here too. But I guess I wouldn't dare say who it is because people take this shit too far. You go too far and it becomes idiotic. First, why would I want a man that bluntly says that he is with someone? How ignorant is that? Like I would ever try to steal whatever Pastor got going on. What? No. So why are you even conjuring that up? That I want something to do with Pastor outside of this application. It's ignorant and it's unfair. Hey, Sheffy. And you so busy trying to worry about what I may have going on with Pastor. How about you worry about what the hell is up with our friendship then? If we got a friendship. And then, because then you got some idiots in the chat. Oh, yeah, because why would Pastor even want somebody like Ro? Okay, first of all, I don't even know why you got that in your head. You conjuring up with Brian then. Because that damn sure ain't in my head. It's nowhere near my head. I can say a man is fucking attractive up here, or that he looks good, or we should all be adults up here to not curl your ass to the fucking tree. Well, the damn tree where the kids be at. IMG or whatever, that bullshit tree. Grow the hell up. I've heard, I'm quite sure plenty of women up here say they like a man, and it ain't shit to it. That's why I'm telling you. That's why people don't bring none of your stuff up here, especially over here to the B sector when it comes to you. Anything dealing with your love life, and don't bring it up here at all, because they want to make it into content, and it's just getting out of hand. And I'm done. It's no more content on that level. It shouldn't even be important. It shouldn't be important to people that should be invested in their own relationships and what they're making with their own relationships. Because like people are trying to figure out, what I've been doing. Hey, I've been working. Like, that's enough. I can tell you, I'm working. That's enough. You don't need to know why I'm not doing more than working. Why I'm not out here trying to find somebody. Look, don't worry about it. Why do you care? Don't you have your own marriage to savage or relationship to make sure your boyfriend or girlfriend ain't cheating on you? I think you need to be worried about that, because Roe is good over here. It's good in Roville. Okay, if I want to go out here, people don't listen to this. They don't listen. If I want to go find a man, I can find a man if I wanted one. But I don't want to. And nobody's going to make that change. So when, you get people that on these panels that say, oh, we're going visit Brian. No. Why do I want to go visit Brian? If something happens where me and Brian were to meet up, okay, between me and him, nobody else. It ain't between nobody else. Then that would be what it would be. Nothing dealing with YouTube. But a lot of people up here, they don't listen. unless it's something that they want, that they want to hear. They want to hear dysfunction. They want to hear something not moving right. So if you're not giving them that, it's not enough. So they want to add on to it. Like quite a bit of people, they just try to add on. Like Brian did when it came to him saying, and now he trying to say that I said I love Pastor. Excuse me. I love a man that I only talk to on the StreamYard. I don't care what y'all say. I never said that I love Shakim either. I never said that I love these men. I said that I like them. Some of y'all may fall in love at a drop of a dime. But I've dealt with a couple of relationships that have made me think to differ. Yeah, I don't do everything right in them, but you don't either. Nobody up here does everything right in a relationship. So suck on those grapefruits. Every time you look up, it's something to Brian's disdain, something that he doesn't like or whatever. And then he just went and blocked me for what? Like he doesn't know the fall apart past that we have had on this application when it comes to dealings with respect and a friendship. Boundaries that I did not cross. And until I was basically intimidated to. Hey, Rainy. So I mean, it's just like what people can just say whatever. But if you just gonna disrespect me and I'm around, I'm gonna confront you. I sure am. Like the low vibrational vibes. That jerko over there. Because all he was saying all throughout was just disrespectful stuff over there at Jay Wilson's. Because it looks like, and since we're gonna get nasty like that, it looks like that low vibrational vibes likes Brian. So Brian, that could be another one of your subjects for further study. Because it looks like that he liked you. That's why I guess he was giving me all of that. You get so sick of certain people. Because that one he came on a somebody's link before. Said the reason Brian and a few others judge and try to be rhetorical. Yeah, and they can keep on judging Lovely. I don't have to associate myself with them because you're very confident and have yourself together. Yeah, Lovely. That's where I'm always trying to be. I know I could be at a point and see that's something too. Like I never, I'm not saying anything about, oh my God, I'm ready for a relationship. No, and that's not what I said. I was ready for any of that. Like I even wanted. Just because that person may want it doesn't mean I do. A lot of people they out here dating different, just dating and dating, going this way, going that way. I already know a lot of what it gives out here where I stay at. I'm really not all that interested. There's a lot of scammers out here. I just had a friend of mine, I would say it's something about hey Ro baby. I said, what? I said, hold on, where did that damn baby come from? I haven't even responded. I said, baby. Sometimes people forget exactly where they stand with you. I don't know why, but they do. It's hard enough to find respect in gay relationships as it is. So you want me to just go out here and just be ready for one? No. And I'm absolutely fine if I'm not to find one. And these people up here on YouTube, nobody is gonna make me feel any type of way. I will cut this thing off because they are not worth it. Since they live in their own lives and they don't care as far as after a life goes. So they can sit there and just say that recklessness to somebody and move on about their day. But it's only because we've been brave enough to come up here and mainly speak what we need to say at times. But a lot of people are really holding back. It's a different feel now. Hey Molly, hey. And then Brian was saying that I'm so non-loyal and stuff like that. But then you putting in the back chat that you love me. But why am so if you love me, why am I blocked? You shouldn't block somebody that you love without giving them a straight up explanation. So that how he said, "Oh, Ro, you haven't been contacting me." Brian, it's been a lot that it's been a lot that I've been doing. And yes, could have contacted him, but he, as he knows, he lives a very hectic life when it comes to work, and so I do. Molly, yeah, I am sick. Yeah, and a lot of times when you're sick, um, your emotions can really flare up as well. Yeah, I'm drinking some tea right now. I came live because I was just over there at Pastor's, and I thought Brian said he had something to say. And then I was just saying a little bit about what I felt about you know um going over there and stuff. Oh yeah, and I retract that statement from earlier too. I was over I looked a little bit of Pizzario's, and Duke, I wasn't actually on her live. It was she was looking at Brianna's live. So that's how I saw Duke on Bazaars. So yeah, I was wrong about that. Yeah. So yeah, I see, people are still trying to, throw certain narratives, and it was just, for Miss Olivia though to ask that question about my, my finances. I'm just like, why would you care other than to try to drag me with that? If I were to tell you something about, something's going on with my finances because of after I went to on the trip, that's all you would do with that. Don't you already have enough? You already have enough to, I guess, drag me the next decade as I'm supposed to give a damn. So Robinson, so moving forward, where do you and Brian stand? Brian said that I'm pretty much non-loyal. So I don't know. You have to ask him. I've always been trying to stay kind of upbeat about the situation, even after uh, we had those dark occurrences between me and him. But apparently he says that I'm moving funny because I don't choose to not attack when he feels the need to do so. Yeah, exactly. Look, the other one said Olivia ain't got a damn thing going on, and she wouldn't be in anybody else's business. Exactly. Hmm. Oh, she wanna be in everybody, everybody else's business. Yeah, I mean to take it back that far though, like that goes to show that she was quite invested in that Las Vegas trip. Or no, I mean no, before that, you know, after all of this long, my finances is still in your mind. Mine is still in your head. I know the people that did give me cash app and donations, and I really appreciate them. But I know Miss Olivia was not one of them, so I'm not really sure why she would want to know. And then a lot the people that really actually care, they saw that I had a good time on both trips. So what else is needed to be said? Oh, messiness. Okay, because people are still trying to figure out, oh, how much sex did Ro have between the California trip and the Vegas trip? I'm like, why would you care? You don't care. I'm all the way woken up, okay, about any type of recklessness or the I don't give a F about road type of attitude that a lot of people have over here. And trust and believe, I know where it's at. I know it's exactly the people that are involved with it, and I don't have to give them the time of day ever, and I will be okay. Ain't no teardrop a falling. So yeah, I hope y'all are. I hope y'all are having a good weekend after Thanksgiving. Like next week, I have quite a bit of work to do. It's a we me and my company we have a new system that we have to learn. So I have that going on. It's a lot going on with work. A lot of mandatory situations. So I feel like before you sit there and start calling people disloyal, you should really try to at least see what someone may have going on. And because from the way it looks, you thinking that I'm over here, either I'm over here supposed to be getting some. And you don't, and trust and believe, you don't even know the half of it. Yeah, but no, Brian, Brian is not someone that I'll say that I don't trust, because yeah, I trust Brian quite a bit, even after what we have went through. Yes, Brian does say certain things that I think he may not really understand that is not that's not the case, that's not true. I think he may take things to a greater level, for him to really sit there and think that, like, where does the love that he thinks that I have for Pastor, where does that love come into place? Have we even had that many conversations for me to say I love that man? Hell no. I talked to him a couple of times on StreamYard. I probably can still name. I probably can still say how many times I talked to Pastor on maybe I'll say 10 fingers. Man, I have been over here, quite a bit. So I'll go ahead and maybe say 15, 20 lives I've maybe been on the Pastors. And he's been over in my spot too. But only with a voice. Okay, and a picture on on YouTube. So never nothing behind the scenes. Never nothing behind the scenes. But you think you must really think I'm over here in Looneyville. No. I'm not falling for no man. And then we don't have anything going on behind the scenes. Because you already know it's going to be things that he doesn't want to discuss. That he'll discuss with the audience that they may want to discuss behind the scenes. I don't know any of that information. And then the whole entire time Pastor has been in a relationship. So I don't know if you heard it that I had a respect for him. Yes, I did say that. But I have never even thought of like, oh, that I can get with Pastor. No. When Clydiva had put out a doxing of Pastor, I said, oh yeah, look, Pastor was real handsome back in the day. Because she found that picture from somewhere. But even before then, when I first got over here, I saw Pastor he had put a picture there of his own. And I was like, oh, he's handsome. I'm not like, I don't know who the hell you've come across. I know this gay lifestyle and shit like that, people just put you in a fucking category. You don't know shit about Roe. And I don't care. I don't care if these people ever figure out nothing about me. Because you already done made what you fucking think about me. What about you, though? Where your shit stand at? Because, see, a lot of the ones that love to run their fucking dick sucker, they got a whole lot of shit to say. They get real mad. You lying on me. Shut the fuck up. That's why I try not to really even say much to some of these people up here, and I won't be. Keep thinking that I'm out here wilding in the streets. Like I would ever do some shit like that with the way that this world is working now, with all these dudes out here that do got HIV, and they damn sure it will never let you know. They are not going to tell you. You don't think I got my shit together? You come across the wrong person, okay? I got my stuff all the way together. I hope you do. I sure as hell hope that you do. Because I can tell you right now, a lot of these people up here have stuck their dicks into some things. Ro ain't been nowhere near a dick. I've been nowhere near no dick for quite some time now. Believe what you want, but y'all have a lot of the ones that's running their dick suckers have been around dick and gotta have it. Go check with your doctor. Don't check on Ro good. Because you do have a lot of liars out here. And I'm gonna keep my shit 100. I'm not gonna go on a trip with somebody and give them something back home to carry. I'm not that type of bitch at all. But some of these other people are. So yeah, that's mainly what I wanted to say. I guess Brian ain't gonna come up here because I was up here to try to discuss some things with him. Oh, lovely one said I had a friend like Brian and saw red flags, but ignored them until she slept with my man. So pay attention. Yeah, lovely. I've had those situations myself. I had that friend, that hit me up talking about some baby. They yeah, they did some that type of stuff too. A lot of times it happens. I can say for like the gay community is when the dudes aren't treating them right. And that's why, a lot of people turn into like, I guess you can call them like lustful whores or something like that. And a lot of times they do have consequences. It does. I've had quite a bit of people that have had to tell me their story about when they got the virus. And it ain't no joking matter. I've been the listening ear. But I've never been on the other end telling somebody that. So yeah, I understand people are going to continue with their narratives, and that is okay. What is Ro doing right now? Since Ro's working hard as hell. That's what I'm gonna say, working hard as hell. And that's I know for sure that's what I'm probably gonna be doing for the rest of my life. That's that you want to know about the for the rest of my life. I'm probably gonna be working until I die, or if I'm able to retire. So if that's what you want. That's there you go. Oh, it's boring. I don't care. That's boring. A Ro's gonna be working. Well, Roy, you gonna have a job tomorrow? Yes, Ro's gonna have a job tomorrow. Working is boring. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Ro's gonna be working. Update on Ro. Working. Ro's working. Hey, Catherine. Like these people don't know what these jobs are about. You know exactly what time it is when it comes to these employers. And if you don't, then I guess you somewhere sitting on your ass. Lucky you. Sitting on your ass for a paycheck. But that ain't what Ro doing. Ro is actually working. And I'm not, and that's kudos to you. Kudos to the people that just consider sit and fool around. Hopefully you can do it for the next decade. Or, hey, maybe forever. But I already started working hard from the get-go. So you already know what that means. You got to keep working nonstop when you like that. Because they look at something in you. Because they say, oh, okay. Oh, this one, that's one of the ones, you know, he's going to keep us running. He's going to keep us fucking running. So yeah, that's where I'm at with stuff, y'all. Yeah, the disrespect. I'm just gonna, pay it dust. But a lot of times, I'm to the point. If I see it, and people they keep on with their dick sucker, keep on yak. I'm gonna go ahead and attack, just like they attack me. I'm gonna go straight for him and attack. Because nobody up here is better than I am. Hopefully, we all go in there and we wash our asses and get up to live our lives. So yes, we are on the same accord. Some of us are just content creators. Some of us are just subscribers. But yeah, if one thing we don't know, if you're not a liker of disrespect, then maybe you shouldn't go around disrespecting somebody. They didn't have anything to say to you, because the attention wasn't on you. But if you direct that negative energy towards me, oh, I can say something to you too. Know that. I think some people have, lost their minds. I guess, certain people up here, they do it because I guess if you like somebody, just tell them. Don't be a punk then. Just let them know that you like them. Because while you up there having stuff to say to me, you don't know how close we are. You don't know how close we are. So they really ain't. They really probably ain't thinking about you. You need to be going. You need to be trying to shoot your shot. Okay. I don't. Oh, I get. Well, I guess you think that I'm in the way though. That's what they think. Yo, getting in my way. Well, bitch, don't come over here. Okay, this a whole new fucking year. Jill Scott ain't got nothing to do with 2024. You better go and seek out the man. Because when you come over here or with an attack, you're going to get your ass attacked back. That's on permanent. I'm not going to be nobody's soft shot. You better recollect your thoughts before you you keep on letting that vomit come out your mouth. Okay, typing. Yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to direct some energy towards the BSers and the people that lack a whole lot of sense when it comes how to show people respect. Mm-hmm. So I guess Brian ain't coming over. Yeah, I guess he went to sleep, or I don't know, maybe he didn't like this commentary. Ugh. But he already knew how I felt about this whole situation. First of all, none of this stuff. We already had a defect anyways, because he moved more on YouTube, just like certain other people over here. I don't really have to name them. They move on YouTube. And I feel like once I take certain levels with people outside of YouTube, that I feel like, okay, that's where we are. We have a better connection. So did I ever feel like Brown would had let a lot of my information out like so quickly? No. Especially over something like, it wasn't even something big. It was over Pasa. That was the reason you let all this stuff out, because I was trying to give your supporters knowledge while you weren't there. You said that was the reason. So I don't know where he thinks my head is. I don't, I think maybe he still feels guilty. I'm gonna just throw that. Maybe he feels guilty because of the way all of that went down. Because I was mad at him because I didn't even understand it. Especially his strong feelings towards the shocking situation. He was really upset about that. But kind of found out he was more upset about the Jay Wilson stuff. And throughout it all, he was given the way he was feeling was not his feelings at first. And if it was not something that me and him discussed that way. Me and Brian were friends. And especially to some of the phony ones that was over here saying they were watching us. I don't know why the hell you watching us, especially if you don't like me. Why the hell you over here watching? We were just fine. If that situation, I'm telling, if Mother Annette never brung his ass up here, me and Brian would just still be friends. Because I'm not going to take it to no another level with somebody that we made a truce, that we were going to be friends. I don't give a fuck about what none of these people up here got to say about that. Oh, no, bro. You and Brian were going to be more than friends. No, the fuck we won't. We were friends. Y'all put that in his head. I did not. But you can't get through some of these thick ass heads up here. You can't get through some of these people up here. That's why don't bring your shit up here. Don't bring your shit on YouTube. And if it was meant to be something more, it would have been between just me and him. But I know I stood to be there as a friend to him. Because I know gay relationships, they get fucked up so quick. But see, don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody care. Half of the people out here are very homophobic. They don't care about no gay relationship. They don't even want this shit to grow no ways. That a lot of people up here want Brian to be straight because they know that he is on that arrow where sometimes he play. He may seem like he played the fence, like he wants to be straight, but he has said that he is a gay man. And I respect him in that. I respect people up here. A lot of times, some of these people don't need to get no fucking respect. You need the disrespect that you give. If somebody wants to be trans, let them be trans. Regardless of how they may do this and do that. If they say they want to be that way, let them be it. You ain't no fucking judge. I don't know. Some of these people, but you know what? That's why a lot of people's voices and stuff get thrown in the trash. Because they don't mean no good. They not ish. Throw that shit right in the trash because whoever somebody want to be, they can be it. YouTube ain't nothing that somebody needs to give any F's about. Rodney said it best: care about your supporters and carry on. Because some of these other ones are just ridiculous. Shameful. I don't care where you see me at in this community. I don't give a fuck. Because you don't even know where you are. Where are you at in the community, if you even with the community? Because see, some of these people ain't even for the community. The community. The tea is gone. Yeah. So really, and some people I really don't even need to speak to no more. And I will be fully okay with it. Don't need to see a video of them no more. But I do know that me and Brian, we were on a we were moving with a friendship level until somebody thought they just wanted to come aboard and say what they felt. But wasn't everybody saying that Brian and Mother was supposed to be together though? Won't everybody saying that at first? So he was basically trying to remove the narrative, like, oh no, it was y'all. No, they said it was YouTube. YouTube did, and YouTube too. So then you try to switch it to me. Since we keeping this issue on YouTube right here, I don't need no YouTube help. I did not go to that lady's show. What was it? YouTube date. I didn't go to her show. I did not ask for any help finding the man. I want everybody to know that I'm not asking you to help me find nobody on YouTube. I'm not asking you that. You already got so many fucking narratives and preferences that you're gonna put me in. Oh, Ro, this is what he like right here. This is who he is. Put them together. Bitch, fuck you. And the little that you're worth. This little application, and you think you know me. Did Trish find love tonight? Trishy, did you find love? I saw them over there trying to hook you up with a man. I mean, with a woman. Trish don't want no punani. Trish says she's strictly dickly. Why the hell all them women was up there? That's that YouTube shit right there. The hell was the woman doing over there? Trish is a straight woman. It's a whole lot of love shows going on. The love for Beachy, excuse me. For exportation. This is where we are within YouTube right now. Don't do it. Don't exploit yourselves. When me and Miss Dovey did the Love Connection, it was just supposed to be two people meeting up. Okay, YouTube, that's it. Those people wanted to do it. Now we got these people. I'm telling you, the love for type of show. If it is not rigged, you ain't gonna tell me that these people are gonna be scared. Okay, it's gonna be butterflies. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into love and finding somebody. Trish is doing that show for networking and nothing else. She want to be up there with no woman. Or either maybe she trying to do it so that she can get more tickets sold to the YouTube Streets Awards when it happens. And then she wants some more people to go to Belize. She looking to see who got some money. Hell, is she doing a part 2? So you mean the ish ain't even over yet? So it's about to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trish trying to get all these people up in line. I mean, what the hell? Trish should be somewhere searching for a Christmas gift for her hubby or something. But it is what it is. Thank you, thank you, Kareem. Thanks, boo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get me some rest. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I just wanted to throw out though some reality knocking at somebody's door. And Brian, I am available for our friendship to grow, but only if you let it. I don't understand. I don't understand why you blocked me before. We had a good. You want everything to go. I don't know what way you want it to go. But you have to give people time, because you know what happened, Brian. We did not. It's stuff was loose. Stuff was loose. Ever since all that stuff that was said, all the negative stuff that was said. Yes, I did forgive you on a lot of levels, but it wasn't exactly where we were. So, I just want to let you know that. Mm-hmm. And just look at the last thing that you sent me. It's gonna be a little messy, y'all. Sorry. Just look at the last thing that you sent me and see where your head was. Where was your head at? Where was your head at, Brian? All right. So y'all, y'all take care. Take it easy. I know I will be. A lot of this stuff with YouTube, I pay a no mind now. It's a lot of nonsense, and people aren't gonna have me up here regretting my past. All I can do is do better for my future, and I will. Oh, Catherine said, "Ro, please drink some hot tea with honey and lemon." Thank you, Catherine. Yeah, that's what I just had too, boo. I just had me some lemon tea. But yeah, I think I'm gonna drink some before I go to bed too. So yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. I think we done had us a pretty good conversation. Hopefully I was able to touch bases on certain things. And I know it's gonna be people that they don't even care to listen. Don't listen. Okay? But I know I can prove myself anytime, because that's the type of person I am. I have consideration for people. Not everybody does. A lot of these content creators do not have consideration. They have turned that button off, and we can see it. But I'll make sure to have mine, because that's what makes me different. All right, I'll see y'all soon though. Bye bye. And thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Kareem. Y'all have a peaceful night.